Module Overview. Dot. This module is a critical pillar in every singer's journey. No matter how technically skilled or emotionally expressive a vocalist becomes, sustaining vocal performance over time requires understanding the science of vocal stamina, maintenance of vocal health, and the art of vocal recovery. In this extensively deep module, we will unpack the anatomical, physiological, behavioral, and environmental factors that contribute to vocal endurance and damage prevention. You will learn how to avoid vocal fatigue, vocal nodules, hoarseness, and burnout, while mastering hydration principles, warm-up, cool-down routines, vocal load management, rest schedules, and medical awareness. You'll also gain insights into professional-level techniques used by touring artists, studio singers, theater performers, public speakers, and even voice actors to preserve vocal integrity under high-performance demands. By building vocal stamina and resilience, singers can not only increase range and power, but also maintain vocal freedom and control throughout demanding rehearsals, live shows, and studio sessions. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand the vocal mechanism's limitations and load thresholds, implement daily habits that promote vocal longevity, perform warm-ups and cool-downs for stamina and recovery, identify signs of vocal fatigue, strain, or early damage, design a custom vocal health regimen and recovery plan, apply hydration, nutrition, and rest principles for optimal vocal performance. Understand the role of ENT specialists, speech therapists, and vocal coaches. Build progressive vocal stamina using professional techniques. Understanding vocal stamina, anatomy, and load. What is vocal stamina? Vocal stamina refers to the ability of the voice to maintain quality, flexibility, range, power, and endurance during prolonged periods of vocal use without experiencing fatigue or injury. Key anatomical players. In this course, we will be using structure and function in our table. 1. Vocal folds. Vibrate to produce sound, fatigue with overuse. 2nd larynx. Houses vocal cords, susceptible to tension and misuse. 3rd diaphragm. Main respiratory muscle. Provides support. 4th resonators. Amplify sound without overloading vocal folds. 5. Tongue jaw. Poor positioning increases tension. Causes of vocal fatigue and damage. Understanding what harms the voice is the first step in building resilience. Common causes. Overuse, misuse. Singing for long periods without rest or improper technique. Yelling, screaming. Harsh vocal use in or outside singing. Poor breath support. Leads to throat tension and cord strain. Lack of hydration. Dry folds increase friction. Environmental pollutants. Smoke, dust, dry air. Acid reflux, LPR, GERD. Damages vocal cords silently. Incorrect technique, forceful belting, jaw clenching, high larynx positions. Hydration, nutrition, and rest. Hydration : vocal folds need to be moist and flexible to vibrate properly. Drink warm or room temperature water consistently 2.5 to 3 liters per day. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, sugary soda. They dry the folds. Use steam inhalation or humidifiers, especially in dry climates or AC environments. Nutrition. Avoid spicy, acidic foods that may trigger reflux. Prioritize antioxidant-rich foods, berries, leafy greens. Include omega-3 fatty acids for inflammation control. Refrain from late-night eating before performances. Rest. Vocal rest is essential after intensive use. 8 hours of sleep per night aids recovery. Schedule vocal naps, periods of complete silence during the day. Avoid whispering, it strains the voice more than speaking softly. Warm-ups and cool-downs. Vocal warm-ups. Essential for waking up the voice, increasing blood flow, and avoiding injury. Types of warm-ups. Lip trills, buzzes. Gentle sirens, humming in chest and nasal mask. Vowel slides on light scales. Breath support and diaphragm release drills. Duration, 10 to 20 minutes before singing. Vocal cooldowns. Used to reduce tension, bring the larynx to neutral, and recover faster post-performance. Examples: descending lip trills, sighs on oo or e, yawns with soft vowel onset, gentle hum descending in pitch. Tip: think of it like stretching after a workout, recognizing vocal strain and damage. Early detection is crucial to avoid permanent issues. In this course, we will be using symptom, possible cause, and action in our table. 1. Hoarseness after singing. Overuse, poor technique. Vocal rest, hydration. 2. Persistent throat pain or burn. Acid reflux or inflammation. CENT, dietary adjustment. 3. Airy tone, loss of volume. Weak fold closure or fatigue. Support drills, vocal therapy. 4. Pitch instability, muscle imbalance, retraining with coach. 5. Complete voice loss, nodules, hemorrhage, extreme strain, ENT visit immediately. Recovery techniques for fatigued voices, immediate interventions, complete vocal rest, no speaking, singing for 24 to 48 hours. Steam inhalation, 2 to 3 times a day. Gargle with salt water, not acidic mouthwash. Anti-inflammatory diet, ginger tea, honey, turmeric. Vocal fry exercises, gentle creaking to stimulate recovery. Ongoing recovery plan. Resume singing gently with head voice. Avoid loud singing for 3 to 5 days. Reintroduce range and power progressively. Log vocal load daily. Total speaking plus singing time. Building long-term vocal resilience. Techniques. Periodization. Like athletes, schedule alternating periods of vocal intensity, light use, and rest. Voice journaling : track fatigue levels, hydration, rest, and environmental stressors. Cross-training. Rotate between different vocal tasks, e.g., speech, hums, singing. Body alignment work. Use yoga, Alexander technique, or Feldenkrais to release tension. See a professional. Regular check-ins with vocal coaches and ENT specialists. Professional singer habits for endurance. In this course, we will be using habit and purpose for our table. 1. Vocal warm-up before every rehearsal. Prevents strain and improves blood flow. 2. Cool downs after performance. Speeds recovery. 3. Hydration during and after performance. Maintains flexibility and recovery. 4. No speaking loudly in loud venues. Prevents trauma during rest. 5. Avoidance of dairy pre-performance. Reduces phlegm. 6. Using monitors properly on stage. Prevents oversinging. 7. Travel vocal kits, humidifiers, sprays. Protects voice on the go. Summary checklist. I understand the anatomy of vocal stamina. I know the causes and warning signs of vocal fatigue. I follow a vocal warm-up and cool-down routine. I practice good hydration, nutrition, and rest habits. I recognize the importance of steam, rest, and ENT care. I can plan vocal usage across high-demand schedules. I follow strategies for vocal resilience and recovery.